Biggest developers in the capital have been ranked according to what percentage of affordable housing they build in their developments. Berkeley Homes Group performed the worst, with just 27% of the larger projects they built between April 2011 and March 2016 being affordable homes. The research was conducted by Citizens UK, while Revd Simon Woodman is from the London arm of the organisation and joins us now this evening. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.
Now, 27% was at Berkeley Homes Group the worst performing in that league, but you see that as not being enough.
No, we're building on figures that have come to us from the Mayor's office. In the run-up to the mayoral election last year, we did a listening campaign across the 100 or so institutions that are members with us, thousands of people we spoke to, and the number one issue was affordable housing in London and the housing crisis. So we challenged the two mayoral candidates. Both said, yes, we're absolutely on board with this. Since then, Sadiq Khan has come back to us and said we need 90,000 new homes built in London to begin to address this. That would mean all developers across London putting 35% of their new homes in the affordable category. So we want to challenge all of those developers to do exactly that and to raise their game and to work with us and with the Mayor's office at delivering affordable housing in a way that's sustainable for the people who live in London.
Now, of course, developers are interested in making money.
Yeah.
How do we incentivise people then to cut into their profits, essentially?
I think that there is money available that comes through in terms of social housing, but the way it needs to be done is by working with the goodwill of the institutions. And that's why we decided to talk to Taylor Wimpey today, because we didn't realise that they're an institution that has a core value of wanting to do good. Their annual report consistently speaks of wanting to work well with affordable housing and to work with the communities that they partner with. So we thought we'd begin the conversation there because they seem like the kind of institution that is going to want to do this. And we were right. They're really up for having the conversation, which is extremely interesting. They're not backing off and saying, no, we don't want to do this. They already agreed to meet with us. And when I spoke to the CEO earlier today, he was saying to us, yes, we do want to provide affordable housing. He backed off slightly on committing to exactly 35%, so there's a lot of conversations to have now behind closed doors, but publicly, he was very much in favour of moving in this direction. So a bit of work to do, but all the right signs are coming at the moment, which is great news, and will be a challenge to the other organisations that they need to up their game too.
So what next for the campaign then, aside from having these discussions with developers directly?
Well, I think we need to begin the conversations, but if they start backing off, then we need to start highlighting it again and making sure that people know that they're letting down the people of London. I mean, I'm the minister of a church in central London. I'm based in the West End on Shaftesbury Avenue. I see people who are homeless and vulnerable every single day. And I know how hard it is to get people into housing. So we all see this and we want something done about it, and we're not prepared to just back off. Because I get really angry when I know that there are people who should be in housing but can't because they can't afford it. And I want to see that changed. So yeah, we'll do the thing we did today, and I brought my first ever share, and I attended my first ever AGM, and I asked my first ever AGM question today, and that was really exciting, and we got a really good response. But if it doesn't go anywhere, that kind of core of passion that this needs to be changed is not going to go away, and we'll keep coming back with it.
OK, well, Revd Simon Woodman, thank you so much for coming in. And we should just say that we have had a statement from the Barclays Home Group. A spokesperson said that the Barclay Group has contributed more than £2 billion over the last 5 years to pay for affordable housing and infrastructure services and facilities in the community. Now, time for a quick break.